नमस्ते एभ्रिवान, मेरो नाम अजय यादव हो र तपाईँ एक्सप्लोरिङ पोसिबिलिटिज विथ अजय सिरिज हेर्दै हुनुहुन्छ. दिस इज अ सिरिज वेयर आई ट्राई टु टक अबाउट possibility, connect the dots, and share my experiences in from my day-to-day life that could be helpful for you to, add the lens of possibility in your day-to-day activities as well. This is the end of year, so I'm pretty much sure many of us have been reflecting on our year 2025, what went well and what didn't. So is the case in this episode as well. I'm going to talk about something that really felt special and something that I recently realized how important it was for me to make my 2025 special. So out of many things that I did last year, one thing that I was very consistent was walking, and I have made a lot of videos related to that. Every single day when I wake up, I used to make sure that I walk certain distance. And once the year was over, I wanted to check how long did I walked last year, and I was surprised. I saw that I walked 2,300 kilometer in the year 2025. This means that if I cover Nepal end to end, Mechi to Mahakali, I could have traveled 6 times. Or let's say if I'm here in Nepal, let's say in Kathmandu, and then if I wish to go to Sri Lanka, I could have gone there by walking in 2025. So that was something that I was really consistently doing. And beside the physical health that it provided to me, there was some other mental and other aspect that walking contributed to me, which I got to know very recently. 3 days ago, I was reading a book which recommended a TED talk related to this concept called positive psychology. And I realized the thing that I was implementing throughout the year was something that the whole concept was talking about. So in my personal case, when every single day when I made sure that I was walking, it somehow started my day with this sense of accomplishment. At least there was something that I was doing. And especially during those days when things were very difficult and it was very effortful for me to take steps, that sense of completion of at least one thing in my day just gave me hope and just brought that extra energy in to continue the momentum that I was carrying throughout the year. And I realized this was exactly something one of the professor talked in his TED Talk series. He is from Harvard University, and he talked about how oftentimes we human beings, we have believed that if we finish this one thing, then reaching that success will give us happiness. But that's not actually how our mind works. Our mind works in a way that if you are happy right now, chances are high that you will be willing to do a little bit of tough or effortful work, and once you do that, again the momentum will keep on doing. So in my case, every single step that I took every single day gave me that positive sense that things are happening around me, and that momentum got multiplied and multiplied, that I was able to do lots of things, travel to some places, and definitely reflect on myself and learn a bit more about the work which I do, more related to design thinking and entrepreneur education. And I want all of us to just reflect back on all those moments that occurred back in 2025. And I'm sure there were lots of good things and bad things as well. But I feel like if we are trying to focus on the good one, chances are high that we are willing to work further on that domain. And the more we focus on the positive element, those negative element that we are currently going on and struggling with, slowly and gradually start having little bit less significance. And that's something exactly how this whole episode of Exploring Possibilities with Ajay is all about. If you have noticed, almost all the videos that I have talked about tries to talk about the positive or the silver lining that we might have, be it the changing moment that we had or the little encounter that I used to have with the strangers. I kept on focusing on the silver lining element, and it just made me feel good and also helped me to just keep on doing what I was doing. So as this 2026 has just started, I want all of us to focus this thing in mind and the power of positive psychology that it brings, because it is said that when you are happier at the present moment, or when you are trying to see positive thing around at the moment, chances are high that you'll be gaining more motivation and confidence and the energy to continue this one and make it more bigger, which will eventually help you to be a successful individual in whatever thing that you are trying to do, successful initiative or your plans. So something that I will request and something that I'll be doing from my end is that I'll keep on walking, because that is something that has helped me. But I found that beside walking, there are some other practices as well that we can do. It could be gratitude journal, writing 3 things that you're grateful about that particular day, or simple mindfulness activities like meditation, or a simple words of appreciation to people around us on regular basis to help us focus on the positive thing. Because yes, I think eventually it's all about what we try to focus on. There are good things and bad things, positive and negative. What is something that we want to hold on and keep moving. I hope in 2026 we'll decide and we'll consciously choose the positive thing that is happening around us, in our society, in our country, and in a world as a whole, and we'll build on to that positive momentum and definitely we'll make this 2026 a year of possibilities, not only for me but also for you. With that note, thank you so much everyone. Have a wonderful, amazing 2026, and I'll be seeing you next week. Thank you.